We was talking some good stuff.
All right. So here's the next question for you. What does emotional balance look like for you in a world that often values productivity over presence?
Well, emotional balance to me means um, getting my mind right. It means that I need to be centered. I need to be focused. I need to be happy. Like I have to, if I'm not good with myself, I'm not good for anyone, and I can't help anyone. If I'm in a bad mood, it's going to trickle out to other areas of my life, even if I try to like fake it, you know? So I pride myself on being centered, getting my mind right, which means getting sleep when I can, and just tuning out the noise and keeping my circle small.
Okay.
That helps me.
Is there a part of your identity that you've reclaimed or redefined over time?
Oh, that is an interesting question. My identity. Okay, so I would say this. Um, I am definitely not the same person that I was when I was 16, 24, 32, 45. The Tiffany that sits today is a confident woman. I can't say I have a lot of patience. I used to have a lot of patience, but not anymore.
Why not?
The menopause does not make room for patience in my life.
I know something about that old
Yeah,
menopause.
yeah. So, what was say the question? Say the question again. I just want to make sure I'm
Is
answering.
there a part of your identity that you've reclaimed or redefined over time?
Okay, well, so it's reclaimed. I've never lost myself,
Okay.
so I've always been me, but through life experiences and the older that I have gotten,
Yeah.
I'm in control of who I am. I like me. I like what I've become. And that's interesting because I don't think I liked myself when I was in my 20s because I was still searching. And in my 20s, I was still looking for approval from others and people, whether it was home or coworkers. The person who I am today,
There's no seeking outward approval.
I don't need nothing from nobody. 'Cause I'm good.
What? And that's that.
Right, that's that. Because guess what? If the apocalypse happened today, guess what? I got everything in my house that I can be able to survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like while everybody out there is zombies, I'm gonna be okay.
And wait a minute. So
I'm talking like that's a term if you're like into The Walking Dead.
okay, but I'm gonna talk to you about something that's very, very triggering.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to forewarn you.
Sure.
We're gonna talk about President Trump,
Ooh,
and the reason why I want to talk about this man
yeah.
because I think I think a lot of people keep talking about how racist he is, when in actuality, I just don't think he likes anyone unless you have money. I don't think he values people, period, unless you can do something for him.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that.
Yeah.
I would agree, but I would have to say that this man and his, in air quotes, base,
Yeah.
and he thinks he had, well, one, he knows he has the uneducated white folk vote.
Yeah.
Generally, someone who has a higher education
Yeah.
does not go on with his rhetoric.
Yeah.
And they can see both sides and analyze what is good and what's not. And I'm not talking about the racism part of it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the political aspect of what side of the board that you're on.
Agreed.
But I do believe that this man is a racist. And I agree with you saying. He only sees green and money. I agree with that. But because his people who are following him that are white, the majority are white folks, and they're also Hispanic people that are following him.
And people that look like you and I.
Some, yeah. Some that don't know any better.
I don't know. I wouldn't even say that they don't know any better.
They don't know.
I just think that they are. I think they want to belong. Okay.
Right, but okay. So, but if they want to belong, you can get in where you fit in anywhere. But I think political, like those who are in the political arena, go along with them because they don't want backlash. And I also think that they probably think there's some kickback, there's some cashola on them that if they stick with him. I am not a fan of Trump.
I think in the political game, that is how it works. Yeah. You wash my hand, I wash yours.
Sure.
I don't think anything gets done in Washington unless you have that approach.
Absolutely.
The good fight is not fought.
And that's why they have lobbyists, because lobbyists, they work for big companies and they have an agenda, right, or they have something that they want to roll out to the public, which may not be good for the environment, but hey, they fill pockets of politicians. Yeah. Hey, I got this. I grease your palm, you grease mine. But I am an independent, okay? Some things for Democratic policies, I believe, and some with Republican, I believe. Mm-hmm. However, I am not a fan of Trump, and I don't support anything that he does or say, or anyone who goes along with that. Because it's not good for the country.
It's never been good for the country.
It's not good for the country, and it's driving us apart.
Well, here's the thing. Is it really driving us apart, yes, or did it already exist and it was hidden?
No. Let me tell you something. When Obama was in office, his thing was, yes, we can. And I felt like we are all in this together. I was hopeful. I was hopeful. I wanted to believe it. I don't see it now. Well, it's not now. The line has been drawn in the sand. Yeah. It's either you or me.
Well, that's why I asked the question about whether or not it was just hidden. I don't believe people change overnight. I just don't believe it. And the reason why I say that is because I know, okay, I'm gonna get real on this real quick. I know me when nobody else is watching. I know my inner thoughts when no one else knows them, right? Like I said at the top of the show, I wished the father of my child death. I know my inner thoughts about people,
right,
and things.
But your child's father
isn't political. I get that.
It's not political.
I'm talking about as a personal.
But that was personal.
But politics are personal.
Yes, it can be.
It is.
Yeah.
Because why do I say that? Because we vote based on what's good for me.
Yes.
Not the world at whole.
You're absolutely right.
What's in it for me? Clear.
What's in it for me?
I'm not going to vote for everyone. I'm voting for what's best for me and mine.
Absolutely.
Okay? So can I really be mad? I know this is not going to be popular when I say it. Can I be really mad that a racist person votes in the way of this man that don't give a shit about nobody? Can I really be mad? I'm being honest.
Right. You're being honest.
I'd rather know that you don't fuck with me.
Okay.
Than pretend that you do.
I want that too.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, you don't like my people. If you think, like for instance, I have white friends. Okay. I got white friends, and my DNA is I'm 24% European. So I know what I'm talking about here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So what I am saying, not that means anything,
but it does,
or gives me any privilege to speak on anything by me throwing out that my.
But aren't we all mutts?
we aren't all mutts. We all have some sort of, but see, that's my ammunition when I'm talking about the white man.
Okay.
I can because of my
Ancestry.
English ancestry.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would say this. I agree. I'd rather know where you stand and who you are. And I can make a decision. And even though right now I have friends who I didn't know had a point of view that is different than mine. In light of what is happening recently.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Well, I didn't know that people thought, I will not speak a racist name, but one who was killed. And they're like, oh, he spoke the truth, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh my God, we are friends. And I had no idea that you followed behind this guy. So now, and you're saying, you're putting out there that he was the truth, good man, and all this shit. Now I see you in a different light. But also, I know how they acted towards me.
What do you mean?
Meaning, friends. There was no. Let me tell you something. In my home, where I'm at, I am the only black face that walks. I'm in the only black face that's in the car, that's in the restaurant, that's in whatever.
But that's not anything new for us.
No, that's not new. But what I'm saying is that I've never been made to feel any different. That I was less than, that, oh, they just, oh, we're going to bring nigga Tiffany on just to have her here. No.
Well, let's talk about it.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying, I've never experienced that. But when I hear or read that they're following this man and they think what he spoke is the truth, it makes me look at them differently. Because if you think, oh boy,